Hi, in this video I wanted to share some insights into lower half, leg work, footwork, and how to use the ground and the pressure or improving that. So we thought we'd take a look at one of the many issues within within my swing. So now if we look at the downswing here, what we'll see if we focus in on my back leg and foot here, on the downswing, the pressure on my back foot goes very much towards the toe quite early. A right knee would typically move too much toward the ball early, which will have an effect on my spine. It'll tend to straighten my body up. I'll lose the body angles or the posture angles, so my body will become more vertical or straighter as I hit, and this can leave the club or drop the club behind me too much and force me to hit the ball out to the right, or I could try and save it with my hands and I could hook it. So this is a bit I hate in my swings. It doesn't look very good, and it obviously doesn't help me hit the ball any better. So the problem, and again, this video here is me actually trying to, work on it a little bit, not intently or with great, huge focus, but I've got a low level awareness of it. So to help me with this, on the new one here, I've got something called a force pedal. So this, it's a rubber device that's designed to help you learn how to interact and put pressure into the ground differently. So where you position it, it could be on the front foot, back foot, different areas of the foot will have a different effect on the swing. So with me here, one, it managed to help my backswing a little bit as well, where the club goes. I prefer this one to the other one. And when it comes down, what we'll see is because effectively the pedal's pushing me away from the ground, I'm having to push my foot into the pedal and apply more force downwards through the heel to stop the pedal pushing me off the ground. So this training me to push my foot and my leg in this direction, which is the opposite to the one we've just looked at on the left of the screen. So now as I come down into the downswing, this foot at this point will look very different. So if we wind this one back, the pressure doesn't look like it's going up on the toe early. And as we get to this bottom piece here, through these two swings, you can see a big difference now with what the foot looks like. So the one on the right, we can see the pressure's moved or rolled more onto the inside of the instep there on the back foot, whereas the one on the left of the screen, the heel's coming off the floor and the pressure's more on the toe, and this affects my spine angle. So now I maintain this kind of overness a little bit better rather than losing the posture angles. And again, as we work through the bottom of the swing, big difference is how the leg looks here. This back leg looks much straighter and works around my front leg differently. Whereas, again, this one will always look like the knee's bending in a lot. And I always hate this look at the bottom with this foot and this leg. So this force pedal or a rubber device like this can be really useful for helping you understand how to move pressure differently through your feet. Now you obviously need to address the other bits in the swing if there's other issues with how the club's coming down too vertical, the body positions that may make the, for example, my right knee have to move toward the ball too much. But as long as you've got the core piece of the swing under control, and maybe you're just trying to refine and fine-tune some of the smaller pieces, then using training aids or devices like this can be really useful. And then here's the before one with the knee going toward the ball, pressure up on the toe, and then here's the after one without the force pedal. So I've taken the pedal out and trying it without that, and again we can see a completely different back leg action. Pressure moves onto the inside of the back foot now, shoulder comes round, hip comes round, totally different, and something that I really like to see in my swing. Okay, hope you found that useful, and hope to see you soon.